Hello, this is Nintendo 14 and welcome back to Smash Month. In the last week, we played a lot of random online and solo as well as data overlook. And this week, which is the final week of Smash Month, we're going to be covering or be doing a top 5. What this will be is I'll do a top 5 of my favorite characters as well as my least favorite characters. As for the characters I would choose for my least favorite, it doesn't mean that they're the worst characters, but obviously going to be in my own opinion. And I'm gonna have 2 entries from both categories in one video. So for this video, I'm just gonna have numbers 5 for the worst and the best, in my opinion. So I think we're gonna kick things off with my 5th worst character in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. And out of all these 35, you're probably wondering who could be pretty bad. I mean, they're all pretty good, but you know, it was really difficult trying to figure out which characters I'm really bad with. But I think I figured out which ones, and one of those characters, unfortunately, is Lucas. Now, get this: Lucas is a pretty good character if you can get his control down. But the main problem I have with Lucas is that his recovery. Now, granted, he does have the tether recovery if you want, so you can avoid the you can avoid the atrocious up B that he and Ness share. So that could give you a hint as what's next. So just look at that. It's really hard to control with. It's really hard to control the up B. So that's why I don't really like that, because it's not the easiest recovery to use. That and the grab too. I'm not a huge fan of these long range grabs, because really it just takes so long to pull out and to use too, especially if you miss too. Then yeah, you have to go through the whole process of putting it back, which is even longer too. So come on, that and his attacks aren't really that good, so you really have to like rack up the percentages and hope for a good KO. So come on. Alright, so we're just gonna play a random match for just like a regular match like this. So I think I should just have it on 2 stocks, so I guess for now I'm just gonna have like a longer video. So in the next parts I'm gonna have just 2 stocks, just to keep the video shorter, because we don't want these videos dragging out for long. So that's the plan here. Oh, I just barely missed that. So come on, no. Alright, we got him. Dang it. The thing too is his quick attacks, which should be quick, but they're not really. Most of his attacks are pretty slow to pull off, which is another downfall, and his weird range too. Which is why Lucas is just not one of my favorites. It was a favorite of my sister's, but just not me in general. Because it's just I don't know if Lucas is supposed to have some sort of learning curve or something, but really just does not fit my playstyle whatsoever. I'm just gonna get owned by a level 9 CPU like that. Let me get 1 KO up with them. Come on. There we go. That's my KO that I'm looking for. So we're just gonna wait this out, or maybe make some sort of comeback. I mean, that's not possible with this in this situation. Come on. No, I didn't. I thought he was gonna roll again. That's why I went for the what do you call it? The dash attack from the wrong direction. Come on. No. I'm sucking. Can't get all the attacks that I want. That and his PK fire, if you touch the ground before it hits, then it just cancels out the entire thing, which really sucks, because I want to use attacks in midair. Gosh darn it. That and his down smash too is just, it's only one way, which is like just this. I don't get why it's like that, but hey, it is what it is. Gosh darn it, Wario. Right. Oh, we just barely juked him out. All right, so I'm gonna die here. I think it depends really. But nope, not good enough. All right. I don't know why. Maybe someone else is better with me, Lucas, but really, Lucas is not. Yeah, this is only number 5 too. I mean, really, there's characters that are yet to come that are even worse than Lucas, obviously. Because this is just number 5, and okay. Wario almost got me with the fully charged Waft, which is oh jeez. No, why is it that when you hit the grab button and you hit it again, it just pulls off the shield. I hate that. I don't get why it's like that. But anyways, now that that's over, now that the crap is over, let's go get to the good stuff. So, as for my number 5 on my best characters list, we were just fighting him. And guessed it was Wario. I like Wario because Wario feels like he feels like a loose character, but in a good way. So like you can pretty much stay in the air and pull off a lot of attacks with him. That, and he has a motorcycle which has a pretty good projectile. So here we go. So we're gonna be fighting on the halberd. So nope. This is alright. See. Ooh, okay, easy KO. See, with Wario, you're really a lot more flexible, so you can pull off a lot of attacks too. That and his recovery is really one of the best in the game. Rival to like say Rob or Pitts, so you can just like use your motorcycle and just like get on the stage, no problem. The only drawback is you have to make sure that you don't already have a motorcycle out, because that won't work, because he'll just search for it for some reason. As like an animation to tell you that there's already a motorcycle out on the field. So you have that to worry about when you're trying to recover. Other than that, his up B, it's alright. It's decent enough, but hey, it gets the job done. Maybe a little bit better than Little Mac, so there's always that. So you also got the motorcycle. If it does break, then you do have some projectiles that you can use to your advantage here. So I'm gonna maybe use it to our advantage here if we can get Ike to break the motorcycle, or not. Maybe if you throw it in the air a little bit, then yeah, it'll break on its own like that when on impact. So it's always a great thing if you want projectiles. And looks like we lost our projectiles. All right. That and his Wario app too. If you need like a secret weapon to like get yourself a KO, then hey, look no further to the Wario app. Just make sure you don't miss, because that's the worst feeling ever. Spending 2 minutes on an attack that takes like, wasting an attack that takes 2 minutes to charge. That's never a good thing. So make sure you like make it count. And he does have a little slide when you throw items. Oh jeez, that wasn't fair. Having the stage KO you like that. Come on now. And he's really quick in the air too. Like, so you can like move anywhere really. He juke out people like that too. That's another reason why I like Wario. I could have had him in number 4, but just barely made the top 5, or just barely made it outside the top 5 or 4. So, all right, he broke the motorcycle, which is okay. And most of his attacks don't really have any frames, or not too many frames, which is good. Which makes Wario like. You would think, the Fat Man is slow, but really he kind of breaks the Fat Man rules of fighting games, where you'd be slow and hard hitting. Wario is kind of like the opposite, really, if you think about it. So he's kind of like Rufus from like Street Fighter. That was the name. Just judging by the Screw Attack top 5. So we kind of have this in the bag here. We got stock ahead, so in case if we don't kill him on this one stock, so we got our next. So come on, I can always finish him up with the WAPT. It's fully charged. Just have to have him go into a mistake. Alright, what are you gonna do? Come on. Yeah, I was waiting for him to. I got the fart off, but yeah, I was waiting for him to pull off an attack that's gonna have him like recover a little. So I was waiting for like the neutral B, or I was waiting for his side B. So that's gonna be it for this part. Tune in tomorrow as we continue with the top 5 week, as we're going to be revealing numbers 4 for worst and best. So see you guys then.